Shalom, shalom, Israel. First things first, all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash, double honors to the true elders and apostles who taught this truth. And one more time, Kal Halam, La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. And shalom to all the Akim and Akwaf putting their best foot forward for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And here we have 2nd Esdras 14 and 16, man. In this video, the brother, the hopeful elect 3, he posted this video, and it just sums up everything, like, just perfectly, man. From the horse's mouth, I believe that's what the saying goes, right? From the horse's mouth, Esau, right? But before we get into this video, which is a very quick video, that's why I decided to make a video on it. But it's 2nd Esdras 14 and 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So in the times we're slowly coming up again, in the times we're slowly going towards, there's going to be stuff that has never been seen. There's going to be evils that have never been seen. And that should put fear and trembling in you, man, because if we're gonna see greater evils than we have seen, man, bro, like, it's gonna get bad. It's just gonna get bad. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun, but in Jacob's trouble, there's gonna be some new shit, some greater evil shit. So that right there, man, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get really, 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 really bad. And we have the spirit, and we have our spirit, and we have to build up in the truth, and we have to build ourselves up as much as possible in this truth. As right now, when we have this grace period, because as we could tell, this grace period is slowly and surely coming to a halt. So we're not gonna have this grace period at a certain point. The famine of the word is going to come off, and the banning of the Bible, right, and the persecution of the saints, right? And at that time, it's just going to be what you know, and the Rakakadash, and then you're just gonna have to deal like that, right? Right, because the Bibles are gonna be banned, and then, I mean, you could probably have I'm not sure how the Lord's gonna do it, but really, we gotta memorize as much precepts, as much verses to the heart, man. We gotta know these precepts from the heart and build up in that Rakakadash, man, the Holy Spirit, because the famine of the word, the trying to delete the Bible, right? Trying to delete the saints. All of that's gonna come to fruition. All of that's gonna come to the forefront, and you never know. You might need to just fucking pack up and leave, bro. You might not even, you might just need to pack up and leave and just run. You might not even have time to get to the fucking car. You might just need to go barefoot, bro. Not barefoot, but on foot. Like you might not even have time to get whatever you're gonna get. You might have, like, a little survival kit or whatever. That should have to be at the ready, bro. Because, man, you might get intercepted or something, and you just have to go. You just have to go, and that's it. It's just going to be out of nowhere. And I was watching this video about, it was like some, like, ex-military Navy SEAL guy. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he was an ex-military, like, special forces. And this dude was saying, like, the first 12 hours is when people are going to be like, what the fuck? And those first 12 hours, bro, you got to be out of the city, bro. You got to be gone. You got to be gone in those 12 hours. Because by the 48-hour mark, bro, people are going to be starting raiding. Especially by the 72-hour, bro, everyone's going to be hungry. And that's just, I mean, you're not going to survive after that. If you're in the city, by that time, you're fucked. You're unless you have the Spirit of the Lord. Unless you have the Spirit of the Lord, right? And then, I mean, if the Lord wants you to be in the city and where He's gonna deliver you and help you, right? I mean, that's what it's gonna be, right? But man, the scripture says you gotta head to the mountains, to the hills, right, to the wooded areas. You know, like, I mean, the cities is not the best. This is not the place to be. Where 2/3 Jakes roam wild, where the city is not gonna be the place to be. Just speaking like as a man, and in the Bible, the scriptures say, I don't know the exact wording. I don't know the exact scripture, but it does say head for the hills, head for the mountains, head for the wooded area. And let me see if I can find it. Salakia. But enough of this intro. I'm just gonna play the video, and I got more precepts on my notes, and I believe I have. Yeah, we're just gonna go from there.
Venezuela and England are on the verge of having civil wars. Ukraine just got their F-16s. The stock.
Venezuela and England is on the brink of civil war. Ukraine just got their F-16s, like just straight off the bat, like those three right there. All right, maybe not the Venezuela part of that being like, if that was a standalone Venezuela part, no one would really care, right? But I mean, it's a big deal. That shit's a big deal. But like, Venezuela's already been destabilized before. No one gave a fuck, right? In terms of that, I mean, like, here, right, in the States, like no one like really put any attention to it because it didn't really affect it. I mean, it did affect stuff, but I'm not gonna say it didn't. But like, okay, Latin America, that's just been destabilized since colonization era. Okay, cool. You can brush. I guess you could say, yeah, that's all right. That's happening. The excuses that happens in Latin American countries, right? But like, England being in a civil war. That alone, that standalone, that's like major news. That standalone right there is major news, is what I'm trying to say. But man, we got a compilation of events happening, big events. Like I said, that Venezuela, that's a big event. I mean, like I said, I was trying to like underplay it a little bit, but with everything going on, that's a very big event. And actually, it was a big event of their economy crashing, the Venezuelans back a couple years ago, because all those Venezuelans are not coming over here, and all the gangs are coming over here. So it was a big deal. But I mean, the media didn't pay any attention to it, or not as as it should have, right? Because I remember that time period. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to shit. But I mean, I've economic collapse in Venezuela, I mean, that would have been like huge, right? But that's just me speaking as a man. I'm gonna get back on topic, which is Ukraine's has X-16s. Venezuela is on the brink of civil war, and England is on the brink of civil war, and it's major news. It would have been major. All of that shit would have been a major news if that was the only shit happening in the world, right? But all of that's all bunched up now. Everything's all, and it's big. It's heavy punches. It's a heavy combo. That's like a heavy combo. And like, it almost feels like that heavy combo don't feel as like a standalone hit. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of feels like it's big, but like you can't really comprehend how big it is because it's so many things just happening, rolling. The snowball effect, man. That's what's happening. The snowball effect. The snowball right now it's getting up to speed, man. It used to be very, very small, but now it's is becoming a snowball. And before you know it, it's gonna be a whole ass bottom part of a snowman or some, just making analogies. But I'm just gonna start this again.
Market in Japan just fucking plummeted. Israel and Iran are on the verge of nuking each other.
Japan just plummeted. Israel and Iran are like, I'm just gonna let it speak.
This week, and we barely have a president, and we're all just fucking going to work like everything's chipper, like there's not similar shit or worse shit coming down the pipeline for us. It doesn't matter who wins this election. It's not gonna be good. It's in the air. You can feel it. It's tangible. With the stock market in Japan tumbling, they lost ungodly amounts of money. And during all this, where is Joe? All I've fucking seen is Kamala's face, them toting her around like she's the president. It's not even a guarantee that she's gonna be the nominee, even though it doesn't fucking matter, because anybody they pick is gonna be hand-picked with no vote. Nobody's gonna get a say in it. It's gonna be a, this is what you get, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's a scary, scary time. And I feel like there's a very large chunk of people that are just trying to pretend like shit's not getting worse. And in fact, it is. Who knows? I guess we'll see in the next couple months.
Put on your fucking seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, with that being said, we're going to read right here Jeremiah 4:49 and 20. I got this from the brother GMS Ayasha Shal Barazal. Salaki on the pronunciation, brother. But that's the brother right there. I got this video. Really, it sparked the whole video. But here are the precepts. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, that he have taken against Edom, and his purposes that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. And Teman are, I believe, the Germans, and Teman is the smartest group of the Edomites. Temans are the smartest one. They're the smartest ones. They're not the leaders, but they're the smartest ones. The leaders are the Amalekites, and the Temans are I guess I wouldn't say they're smartest ones. I believe if I'm being correct. The inhabitants of Teman, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. And that is what is happening. Israel, surely the least of the flock will draw them out. These Ish people, these small hats are drawing Babylon out. They're drawing all their NATO buddies out. They're drawing the United Kingdom out. They're drawing everything out. The least of the flock shall draw them out, as it says here in the scriptures. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, and surely it is coming to pass. Because the small hats right now, they're on a multi-front war at their doorstep. A multi-front war at their doorstep against these savages. Go doing self-bombing people, bruh. So they're gonna... And that's the least of their concerns. That's the funny part. That's the least of their concerns. Because all the nations are gonna go to the Valley of Jehoshaphat to get their judgment. Okay, with that, here we go. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. What is that talking about? World War. The first woe was World War One. The second woe was World War Two. The third war is World War Three. All started by the same group of people that 2/3 Jakes want to be buddies with, bruh. Fucking idiots. I believe I have... Okay, yeah. I have this right here. This is crazy. Peek this out, Joshua Allah. If I can get it to work. Salakia.
You the one that I want in my life.
Let's read the comments straight up. Let me pause this, bro. While Southport agrees, we will stand in solidarity, love, peace, and hope. There's going to be some shit talking here. Wow, that's something else. That is so that they can steal, kill, and harass some more. Who's they? The whole migrant rumor turned out to be false. They, you mean? I am here, USA. I stand with the people of the UK. When there's going to be some division. Says someone from the land of the baby killers, USA. The land of the baby killers is definitely America. I met a super soldier one time. He said he was a super soldier because they injected him with some juice, with some special juice, some super juice, and he said I was talking to him, and he said he had PTSD because he blew up a kid in Afghanistan with a frag grenade, a little girl. So these devils have a lot to pay for. Definitely have a lot to pay for. Why burn public stuff support? Yeah, you see, it's just division. Oh shit, I gotta. That profile pic was crazy. And this is basically the one I took. The photo I took of the same it was the same TikTok video. Where's the invasion? All Western countries are being invaded by third world animals. You see, that they view these immigrants and these migrants as third world animals, and that's a lot of truth there too. I mean, two-thirds are animals, savages. 2/3. We're gonna say 2/3 for lack of better words. The 1/3 are the good fruit, the good fruit, the good fruit. But man, the rest. I mean, it is what it is. No, they literally aren't. You don't even know what an invasion is. And then right here, division as fuck. Look, you see, you got them Proud Boys. Europe is for whites only. But we could tell, I mean, that's fucking false because they're already in the streets. So that's just a joke. You see, Edom losing power right there, man. All these racist people in the comments, bro. They used to not get any like backlash or shit, and people used to not step up to them. But now you got these Ishmaelites, you got these Russians, you got Russian bots in the lobby. I said lobby in the chat. You got Chinese bots in the chat too, like just contradicting everything, man. And all of these are probably just bots. A lot of them are actually, not all of them, but a lot of them are. We not going anywhere. That there's more of us to come. We will take all white men's jobs. And this is talking about probably like the African, but that's probably like an African in Europe or like an Ishmaelite or somewhere in Europe. I mean, like, man, that's just all division. Like, I don't know what his what he is, but he's against the white man, so. Now we're gonna check this video out again. That's how crazy this was, man. This is second edgers kicking off. Sedition amongst people right here.
Nobody's gonna love you the way.
That look. What this reminded me of is the London scene in Call of Duty. I believe it was in Modern Warfare 3, where the lady, where you're playing as a mission, right, and you're like recording with your family, right, and then some random dude pulls up with one of these vans, and then they run off, and in these vans there's a bomb, and then you just witness it all through the camera. So maybe that was predictive programming right there from Call of Duty. I mean, I know they had that no Russian mission where you went into, I believe, Russia, and you started shooting a bunch of Russians. Or was it Americans? I don't remember, but it was a no Russian where you just start shooting an airport, bro. And then in Russia, that's what happened. Like the fucking terrorist attacks, bro. That's what it reminded me of from those Russian terrorist attacks that have been happening in Russia. I mean, like, definitely times are kicking off. The Lord is stirring up the pot. They're stirring up the me's. They're stirring up He's stirring up jealousy like a man of war, because that's what Yahushua is. He's a man of war, and he's coming back to avenge his sheep, avenge his fold, and take down our enemies. Yasharallah. The Yahushua is coming back to bring peace onto our land, because this is our land. And Yahweh Shai is coming back to restore it, man. So stay in the faith, stay in the spirit, man. Be not troubled, because all these things have to come. And shalom, shalom, Israel.